Lightning round. Gold is at $43,00 an ounce. It's a lot.
That's a lot.
Why so high?
More
buyers and sellers.
And more buyers and sellers, and a world in flux.
Distrust in the Fed printing too much money.
Yeah.
And the monetary policy. Yeah. So I think it's a buy based on just worried about inflation and.
But I still think at this point you're buying high. So I'm not buying.
I don't know. I'm not buying either. But I bought before, so I'm holding.
Yeah.
Keep those gold crowns. Don Lemon said, shoot ICE agents, brown and black people, shoot ICE agents.
Don Lemon actually said that?
I don't know, I think so. I'm just sort of...
or was that...
They say you should buy guns and shoot them.
Don Lemon?
If they come to your house.
Don Lemon's an idiot.
Yeah, but this big of an idiot, I did not know. He's become more and more idiotic. Or maybe they just were able to hide it.
Didn't he lose his job?
Yeah.
I mean, he's like nobody, right?
Yeah, he is nobody. But now he walks around the streets and tries to interview people. He lost his job at CNN, and so he was going to do something with Elon Musk. Elon Musk interviewed him, and during the interview, Elon decided, like, hey, you're a total idiot.
You're an idiot.
Yeah, he as soon as he
you're
met
not
him,
amusing, and you're not very thoughtful.
Yeah, and he realized during the interview, which you could watch, and he realized, like, oh my God, this is totally ridiculous, and he got pissed, and he's like, this is it, you know.
Yeah, but on the other hand, somebody, I don't know.
No one's watching him, but we could watch him spiral. The government shut down for a long time now. Democrats want more money for health care.
Yeah, nonsense. And
are they going to get it?
I hope not. I hope not.
Keep the government spending down. Otherwise, gold's going to go up. If more people buy gold, they take money out of their bonds. No one buys the bonds except in the treasuries, except for the Fed's going to buy more, which is going to print more money, and then gold will go up more. We're going to spend more money, even with our current budget.
Yeah.
And the Democrats want to spend more. It's going to be hard. We'll see. Nobody knows. There's a no kings.
That's going to be interesting.
It's been violent in the past. Is it going to be violent again?
You know who Tim Pool is? Tim Pool.
You can't watch him right now because your internet's down. Yeah.
Like no internet.
But you have this radio and TV, and that seems
right. It comes in free over the air.
Mm-hmm.
It's magic. All you got to do is listen to soap commercials and drug commercials, and attorney commercials.
And no Tim Pool. Oh yeah, and few people and no Tim Pool. You can't choose. You have NPR. You get Terry Gross when you want Tim Pool.
Is she still around?
I think so. Yeah.
She's so irritating.
Is she?
Yeah.
She's very biased, but like
I don't know. There's something.
She's got. You don't like her?
No.
A lot of people don't like her. I hear when I hear interviews, I'm like, all right.
She interviews interesting people.
Yeah, that's what it is.
But there's this
air of like snobbiness.
They'll put it this way: she didn't make it in commercial radio, and she wouldn't make it in commercial radio.
No. Well, maybe NPR is going to be commercial radio now that they're not funded by the government.
I doubt it will happen, but I'm sure NPR will survive, and they will end up being refunded.
They just have to make it through. I don't even know if they're even defunded yet.
Yeah, they're not.
Yeah.
It's like Planned Parenthood; they're not defunded.
No one's ever defunded.
Money.
Yeah. No Kings interview protest, which is weird because Biden was much more of a king than Trump has ever been. You know, dictatorial. Mandate shots, FBI controlling elections, finger on the scale of elections.
And that's one of the slogans are slogans, and I guess the question is, they had the slogan "hands off," and they went back to "no kings." So they're obviously testing slogans.
Yeah. Well, there was some violence in the last one, some Soros funded. This new one coming up like this weekend, maybe.
Yeah, Saturdays. I will expect that there will be a monstrous.
Are you gonna drive through?
No, I actually probably
you should.
Morbidly. I'll probably drive past just to get an idea of, because I'm pretty sure it'll happen, and I'm pretty sure it'll be big.
Well, watch out for people. New York Mayor mamdani. Did
you see any of the debate?
I did not watch any of it. Even the highlights I didn't watch, but slick. I did. Is he? Yeah. He sounds good. I've heard him talk before.
I didn't realize he's actually young and good looking and
articulate.
Once again, like
that's what happens.
Devil is due.
We'll see if he gets it. He's going to raise taxes a little bit, or try, or maybe he wouldn't have any power. But if he's got
he'll ruin New York. I mean,
given the opportunity. But if he has the board or the city council on his side,
they end up with government grocery stores.
If they do, but that's hard to do. Like Trump's in there trying to do a lot of stuff, and he doesn't have the power. I don't know if mamdani will have power, but him and the city council, they could raise taxes a little bit, enough to get people to flee, like 2%. He's saying, but of income tax, a 2% income tax. I don't know. To pay for this stuff, you could do everything you want unless you have money for it. Like you can't borrow. You could borrow money a little bit, and that will make you look good for a while. But until you're out of office, and then
they cover everything. This whole the expression grants and government grants. Mm-hmm. All these governments, all these local governments, and get grants
and bonds, and they
they're able to fart around with bonds.
They make a lot of money selling bonds, and they'll do that, and
But there's a certain point at which bond traders are not complete idiots.
Yeah, but they're probably good for, I don't know, they could do it and raise a lot of money and not have to really pay it back or raise taxes. We're going to sell these grant bonds, build a bunch of grocery stores, pay it back later.
You're gonna buy a
New
York City grocery store bond?
Yeah, I don't know. He may destroy it. We'll see. People will move out. Overdoses for the 65 plus crowd on fentanyl are huge, apparently.
Really?
I guess. I don't know anybody. I know a bunch of kids that keep this kid died, that kid died.
See, I'll tell you what blows me away is how I'll know somebody for actually sometimes quite a long time and find out, oh yeah, I've been on antidepressants for years. What?
Yeah. But they're not going to overdose on that. Like taking fentanyl. Oh, you could overdose, yeah, but this is fentanyl overdoses. Like people actually doing, they're probably 65, think they could do a little coke. It's still got fentanyl in it.
Really?
I don't know. Like people are very fragile at this age. At 65.
Well,
you start thinking you could do some coke, you probably can't. It's like a skateboard.
I have a buddy who used to do a lot of coke when he was young, and I've lose track of him, but we haven't spoken to each other in many years. And I heard about a year or so ago that he had a stroke, apparently a very severe one.
Yeah, coke is like a skateboard, man. Like you can handle it when you're 15,
right? Not
at 65. It's a whole different. Like you can't look at that thing and go, oh, I used to skate when I was 15. Let's do it. No, you're just not doing that. You can't. You hit a little rock and you go flying off, and you break your hip.
Of course, on the other hand,
and you're not healing from that.
I could pound down a quart of beer any day, any way, anyhow.
Yeah, you could probably do that.
Do that no more.
No, you can't?
Oh, no.
A quart.
A pint. I used to buy
a 40.
That's how no, not a 40, a quart bottle. So 2 40s.
2 40s?
Yeah. 32 what's a quart? 48 ounces. Isn't it?
I don't know. 48? So you could do a 48 ounce beer. Yeah. You could probably still. It'd be hard now.
Yeah.
So then they use like Mickey Wide Mouth. It's like malt liquor.
Oh.
It's like.
Those were pretty foul.
But you're looking at, those are probably like 6%.
45.
Yeah. So a 40 nowadays, you could do it. But no way you're not doing it.
It's like 2 40s.
You no way you're doing that. Yeah, I used to do that stuff too.
But I used to buy my beer in quart bottles. I mean, like.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now all they sell are liters of Coke.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit less than a liter.
Wow. That's a lot. Yeah. We'd go out, get a pitcher, like, oh, should we get another pitcher? Okay. Like, so I'm drinking a whole pitcher, like big fat pitcher.
Right.
That's strong beer. Can't do it anymore.
Drink? I don't remember.
Yeah.
I was drinking.
How much do you tip? Tip for bars is a big.
If I were drinking in a bar, which I do religiously twice a year.
Mm-hmm.
I overtip in bars.
Mm.
If you're in a bar, it seems to me you're
20%.
Yeah.
So $2 for a
well,
drink. $2 to $3.
Or they sell you a beer. Well, if they sell you a beer for $8, you better put a 10 on the counter.
Yeah, it's a lot, man.
And usually, can you get a beer for less than $8 anymore? I'm sure.
Occasionally.
Actually, you can.
Yeah. But 8 is probably around average,
I think you can get a well drink for 6 or 7.
At a cheap place. Usually, I don't know.
Gigi's. You ever been to Gigi's?
No.
Oh man.
I've driven by. Is it really good? I've been to the sewer.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's it borders on dive bar. I've never seen a fight there.
Mm-hmm.
They have entertainment. They have comedy night.
Really?
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like
pool tables or some serious pool table.
What about
players.
PJs? I don't know if you want to admit to ever been to PJs.
I know I've been there, but
they have like dancers and.
Oh, dancers.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an actual strip joint?
No, they just are up there in bikinis dancing.
And they serve alcohol?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then I take that back. I have not been there.
Mm.
I've been to Snooki's, but they did they not serve? I mean, this is decades ago. Is Snooki's still around?
I don't know.
That was a strip joint, though.
Yeah.
But they didn't.
Sometimes those don't. I don't think they serve alcohol, but it's like, if it's topless, if it's bottomless, and it's bottomless, then you get full nude. No, I don't know what the rules are, But PJs is just like dancers, which is pretty much all I need. I don't think.
Well, the expression back in the good old days or bad old days were go-go dancers.
Yeah, that's what these are. Yeah.
Which is whiskey a go-go.
Yeah, whiskey a go-go. Yeah, that's right.
Girls in cages.
Yeah, that kind of stuff.
Bikinis.
Yeah.
What more could a guy ask for?
Well, I don't know if I belong there anyway. I feel weird. All right, last one. We're gonna skip Egyptian artifacts stolen in the war. We ended the one war. Are we gonna get the second war over?
How are we gonna get the?
Well, a lot to end, but the two big ones: Israel and Palestine and Ukraine.
Well,
and Russia.
I think there's some possibility that the Gaza business is actually
heating up again.
No. Oh. I think it's headed toward finale.
Mm-hmm.
Predicament is they don't have any idea where the bodies are of the dead hostages.
Yeah.
They really don't.
Probably
they're probably in the at the dump.
Yeah, in the rubble.
Right. And
yeah.
So they really
blended with everyone else.
Yeah.
You're right.
So they cannot.
No.
But
and hopefully Israel
and when they
understands
how will
that.
they cop to it and just say, look, we're foul people. It's hard to believe how disgusting we are. We don't even believe how disgusting. If they said that, maybe they would.
But Israel's dragging it on. Like, hey, you got to do this, and they want to start it up again.
Well, I hope it. I want it to be over. And I
Trump can't do a victory lap. Yeah, he needs to stay on top of this, quell shit before the fire burns back up again.
And I think if India will stop buying oil from Russia, that'll slow the Russians down a lot.
I don't know. He's up to a lot in Russia right now. I mean, he's talking about sending more missiles and like taking back land, and but hopefully they're meeting in the next couple of days. We can end that. If he ends that, that's going to be amazing. If both of those end well, both those wars. We're on a good way to
back buying those overpriced bonds.
Yeah. Well, it bodes well for the election also coming up in a year. But people forget a year. A year is a long time. But then all these redistricting going on. California's going to pass this thing. Screwed. But then Texas, I think, has passed their thing, so it should even out. But there's other states doing the same thing. Who knows, man? Yeah. With all the gerrymandering, if we're going to lose the House. Republicans lose the House, is off to the races with the impeachments and getting shit done. So, I don't know. Lightning round.